Alright, we are in the process of taking this sexy beast, this 93 Teal Green single cab 4 Ranger with a 2.3 liter 4-cylinder engine. The beast, the sexy beast it is. We're going to take it and we're actually going to try to fix some of the things that are wrong with it. And let me just take you through and show you some of the things that we're going to try to correct. As we're looking, I mean, he's cleaning the hood, but before he gets over here, I want you to see we've got where the clear coat is starting to come off, bubbling up. You look over here, we've got some sap. We've got little like water spots and stuff, and then of course being in at the Florida-Alabama state line, bugs. I mean, bugs absolutely love the Ford Ranger. And then we see we got some bubbling up here. We've got some actual rust. I don't know if there's anything you can do about the rust. Some bubbling there, some sap, some more rust, and some, I mean, actually just crinkling, where it's just crinkling here, and scratches, some deep scratches into it. As you go down the side of the body, around the emblems, we've got oxidation around that. We have gotten, this is interesting because if you'll notice right through here, it looks like somebody has slammed their door into my truck numerous times. And the story behind that is I parked my truck to the right of my wife's red van, and majority of the time I would spend driving her to the store because we can't be apart. And in the process of her getting out of the van, she would hit my truck once per, so you say, how many trips do we make? I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 40, 45, 46, 47. Look at 47. There looks to be like some anger in that. It looks like it actually dented it in, and then it popped it right back out. So what we got? 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 57 trips. So did we take more than 57 trips? I can't prove it. But also underneath here is this right here. What you have is some oxidation, and polish will not take that out. I've already tried, and it just polishes up the oxidation. You going back? Hey, there's one more trip we made. Obviously we didn't park as far. Alright, so anyway, we've got that. We've got some running bird poop. We've got some dents. Look at the top too. Let me look. We've got complete. That was a train. Anyway, we got I got it. You're coming through. But you see where that clear, where this clear coat. I think he's messing with me. I think the train's messing with me. All right. Anyway, where the clear coat's coming off, and then there's a big dent right here where a stick had fallen on it from a tree limb. A big tree limb ended up in the back of my truck. Anyway, coming on back, we've got some peeling here, and we've got some rust. And I don't know how far we're going to go. We're going to mask it up. Now I had a topper on it, and this caused some of this damage right here. But that's what we're going to try to do. We're actually going to do one side and let you see one side compared to the other, and we'll let y'all know how it turns out. All right.
Today we'll be using the Griots garage.
Wait, Griots?
Griots.
Griots. It's got a T in it.
Yeah, it's Italian or something.
Alright, it's like the Griots with a T, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, anyway, alright, so Griots is how you say it if you're Italian?
Yeah.
Griots if you're from Alabama?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, what is it?
The fast correcting cream is a new venture by Griots.
Yeah.
It is in their ball system. It stands for Best of Show, and it's widely hailed among auto detailers as one of the best correcting creams out there.
So this is gonna make my truck even more sexy.
Maybe.
Maybe. What are you doing now?
I'm cleaning with a little bit of dish soap, which will strip any wax
Really?
that might exist.
I don't think there's any wax on it.
I don't think there is either.
Yeah.
But just to be sure.
Okay, I got you. Let's take a look at this the fast shine for those who want to see it. The little boss. Okay. So fast correcting cream, Griots. If from Alabama, Griots if you're from Italy. Boss best of show system for removal of severe paint defects. Do we have severe paint defects on this truck?
I'd say mild.
Just a disclaimer, this is not to make anybody envious. I am not trying to make anybody, that jealous of what I have. It's a nice truck. I mean, there's no doubt about it. The 93 Ford Ranger Teal Green is a sexy vehicle, no doubt about it. But I want you to know that if you work hard, and if you prepare, and you study, and you read books every day, and you're out here you're killing it every day, you too can have a car just like this. And I know that there's that, you say, well, that's a humble brag. No, I mean, I know there's people who get on here with Ferraris and testosterones or whatever. When you look at what they have, and it's behind us, I'm not bragging. That's not about the cars. It's about knowledge. You know who I'm talking about. I'm serious. You too can have a car like this if you work hard, save up, get enough credit, that you can go into the bank and say, hey, I need a loan for $1,000 or $500, depending on what shape. You too can do it. You can. And just understand, I'm here to tell you, I'm not wanting to hoard it over anybody. I want everybody to know you can live the life just like I am. All right, we're getting busy. Chop, chop.
Alright, so the boss system with the fast correcting cream, they want you to do a couple of drops on here and just spread it into the pad. Just get your hands.
With your hand?
Yeah, get your hands dirty.
Yeah, but are you gonna get crap on my truck from your hands? Does that make sense? I mean, did you wash your hands before you touched my truck? Okay, this may not work out.
Then put 3 dots. And what some people suggest you do is you prime your pad. I'm using one ounce to a gallon Wolfgang Uber Rinseless Wash. Just spray the pad a little bit. Alright, let's get to work. So first we are going to start by just tapping this down a little bit. We're going to work just this area right here. Proper etiquette says that you should put the cord over your shoulder. So this is about a 2x2 area, so we'll go with this. Alright. Speed setting 2. That's just to spread the product in, so now we turn the speed setting up to about 4 or 5. Let's have at it. Oh, we got paint transfer.
I think your DA just got sexy.
Would you look at this?
What? You're saying, what? What happened?
Look at that.
Huh. The parts that actually got clear coat look really good. Huh. Interesting. It may be a little... Interesting. I bet you we'd have to go a little more aggressive on that right there. That's actually pretty smooth to be also ratty looking.
I'll have a look at it from right here.
Yeah, let me go around here. Go around the camera. Well, that is not. And then you come over here to go on gnat. I'm being attacked by a gnat. Look at that. Let me pull you back up a little bit. Now, we may be too far gone on this, but I don't know. I mean, you see improvement on it. You see how it's kind of dulled that, from white to, it's kind of dulled it back to green a little bit. All right. So next we'll do up here, and then see. That's how you get water out of pad, huh? Is it dry?
Mostly.
Okay.
It's got a little bit of that,
Okay.
but you don't exactly want it to be necessarily dry.
Uh-huh.
That's what the primer's for.
Gotcha. Alright. Alright, looking at it from, I can barely see, but you can go see from how rough that is to how, I mean, you can feel it. You can feel it. How smooth, buttery smooth, and I just contaminated. I didn't mean to put my nasty fingers in such a beautiful truck. I mean, it's just like, look at that.
Look at that.
Ooh, look at that. That came out gorgeous. Gorgeous. I mean, there's still some deep scratches in it, but man, that took the,
See directly underneath that, all the oxidation.
Oh yeah, it definitely took the oxidation, because you got oxidation right here, and then it's just beautiful. It took every bit of the oxidation off. Talking about doing it over a second time? What you talking about?
Might do over this area right here.
That is pretty bad. Yeah. I'm wondering if maybe need something a little more coarser to go ahead and knock the rest of that. I don't know. I mean, this is really about the griots, so griots. Sorry, griots. Isn't there a bank called Griots Bank or whatever?
Probably.
Isn't there like Harry Potter? What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the name of it.
Yeah. And so this is made by, not trolls, but yeah, maybe. All right, so you go over this the second time right here. I wonder if we should clay bar it.
I don't think clay will do anything.
I think we're past clay. Okay, I got you. All right. Okay, so we just got that second part. A little bit of overlap, right? A little bit of overlap as far as now you would think it would just make all that in the middle shine like a pearl, but I don't think there's any paint on it. That's the thing. There's no paint. You can see it's actually darkening up the paint right there, because it's getting into the little small areas in it. Yeah. Oh, and there's still rust spots, but man, they're shiny around the edges of the rust spots. Cool. Now what are you doing now?
Clean the pad.
Alright, so every time you do a section, you go over there and rinse it out with the water, right?
It's got paint transfer, so.
Oh, you don't want, okay, I got you. Alright. I mean, looking here. I mean, stuff, I'm just trying to think like this right here. mean, it actually smoothed it out, but there's no paint there. I mean, there's actually no paint. It took the excess paint out of it. I don't know if I got some chemicals or what, but look at that, pieces of oxidized paint in there. Look at that. Places. I mean, it's down to the metal on a lot of this. Look at this. Interesting. Let's give you an overhead. Compared to, I mean, it's actually a different color. It's like this is green, this is blue. I don't understand. Green, blue. I don't know if y'all can see that. Green, blue, green, blue, green, blue. All right. What you get next? You missed a spot there for this.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that by itself.
Okay. I am so tempted to go get some wet sand, but this video is not about wet sand.
Well, you could wet sand it.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. We'll wait till we get done with this, and then wet sand for those who might want to be like, wet sand it. And I'm like, okay, but this is about the griots. I need to find somebody to say it in the actual native language for me to be satisfied. Griots. Boss, best of show system. So why are you spraying lemonade on it?
It's not lemonade.
Okay, what is it?
Clay lube.
Clay lube? That's not clay. Do you understand that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right.
We may or may not go through the base coat.
So I
Find out.
I don't care. Go for it. You gonna plug it?
Might have. Yep.
Where at your feet?
Yeah.
Alright. Should have tied it. I thought I did tie it. I did tie it. Look at my knot. See my knot? That knot is a good knot. Alright. Think.
Definitely a lot of paint transfer.
Yeah, look at that. Huh. You could probably resell that thing for a lot of money now. that paint color is worth something. Look at that. It is almost a sickening green. What's up with that? Just sickening green. There is zero paint on that, or there's zero clear coat. Zero. Yeah.
Also, we had dusting, but it wasn't dusting because of the product. It was the paint dusting.
Oh, it's paint. Got you.
There's still paint there. It's just
Yeah.
you probably need to.
There ain't no clear coat. There's no clear coat.
Okay, you can see there where the paint transfer.
Yeah, the paint. Yeah, went on the actual. What you call it? Yeah. Interesting. It actually changed colors. I mean, blue, green, blue, green. Just gonna look at the side there. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. You didn't get that. No, we still got paint on there.
How much was the question? We just took off some.
Yeah. This is the result of hitting that middle. I mean, it's covered. Matter of fact, we could probably, if we had a white car that we wanted to paint teal, we could probably paint it with this, a light color teal, and just go over it. But I'm just kidding. But yeah, don't try that at home. That's a lot of paint just coming off. It's ready to come off. All right. One of the tests that they'll tell you is how many feet you have to go back to see the imperfections, and so we're at 5 feet here, and as you can see, you can still see imperfections. So we know this is an older vehicle, and what we're going to see is as we walk out to 10 feet though, notice at 10 foot, hey, look at that. Okay, you still see imperfections. All right, so we'll go out to here. Let's see. Okay, we're at 20 feet. Let's see here. We're about 40 feet. It's starting to, I think it's starting to diminish a little bit. We're at the 40 feet mark. Let's see here. We go out about 50 feet. Yeah, it's about 50 feet. Diminish a little bit. That's all right. Starting to look better, isn't it? Look at that. We're at the 100 feet, and I can barely see the paint imperfections. Hold on a second. At the alright, so we're about 200 feet. It's looking pretty good. 200 feet. Hold on a second. Alright, let's see here. We're at about the 50-yard line, which is about 150 feet on a football field, and it actually looks pretty good. Let's walk on out here. See here what we got here. Alright, we are, let's see, here, wonder what I'm doing over here. We are at 75 yards, and it's 75 yards, and it looks really good. 75 yards, it's 225 feet. 225 feet. By George, it looks really good. So if we ever have a car show or something, we'll be able to get into 225 feet spot and be able to show this car off in its true glory. There might be like have a football field where they put stuff on the other side, and so I'm very happy about that. So 225 feet. Hey, good job, Jake. Look at those little spots. Look at that, little spots.
Probably.
On my side of my car. Kind of scared my ego is going to get in the way of this, you know.
Why do you say that?
Because I mean, the only reason why I was able to drive this down the road without looking down upon people is that it was dirty. And so now, if it's clean and shiny, I might look down upon people that can't afford stuff like this. We might have to scratch it up before it's over with,
Maybe a touch.
and just so I can keep my ego in check. But if I didn't care, I must say, if I was like, if I wasn't a godly man, it wouldn't matter to me. I'd just be all ego, you know.
Get a picture of this tape there.
You got it.
I'm going to work this long area here.
We got some prettiness. Is that some shine? Or there's actually paint still on it? I just want to go get a clear coat.
Look at that, you can compare it to just right next to it.
Yeah. It's kind of like grungy and then sexy. And then that's still sexy, but that's like slick sexy, and this is like grungy sexy, like Kurt Cobain sexy, and this is like well, never mind. This is shiny Ford Ranger sexy. I just say that. I can't think of any polished guys that are sexy. Justin Bieber. He's polished sexy. No, he's not. Never mind. He's got a lot on him, you know.
Premature dusting.
No. Look at that.
There's a joke to be made there, but I can't find it.
I got you. I understand. All right, we're looking at this where it actually has paint. It looks really good. Really good. Look at that right there. Move that down. So that's what we did, and then that's not done. Okay. Alright, so panel.
Yeah, get a good picture.
Yeah, I'm actually going to get down with it. And alright, so you got that front panel.
Right here is done.
Right there is done. That is, I see your full reflection in there. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. I'm impressed with it. Took the top of that. You didn't get the bottom of that yet, have you?
So you probably need to do that by hand.
By hand, okay. With the Griots,
Or McGuire's Ultimate.
McGuire's. Okay, I got you. All right. we're recording. What are you doing?
Wiping off wax.
Wiping off wax. How far did you get?
Just right here.
You still see a little bit of those little scratch. I mean, those are deep scratches that were in the door.
Yeah, not a lot I can do about those.
No. No. Feel like repainting today?
Nope.
I don't either.
But we got the oxidation out here mostly.
Ooh, let's see that. It did. It did get the oxidation out of that. Look at that. Except around the actual keyhole, right?
Yeah, it's hard to get into that edge.
I wonder if you get like a toothbrush and some compound in there.
Probably.
I don't know, but that now that's gone. That stuff is gone. You come down here. There's a. If you see I mean, there's the deep. Those are deep. I can feel on my finger. Those are deep scratches. But it took a lot of the smearing off of them. And look at that. I mean, it's nice and buttery smooth.
Wet looking here.
It is. It's wet looking. I mean, look at that. Still around the emblem, it's a little cloudy, but that's some hand.
I started tearing up my pad, so.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, you don't want to tear your pad up. Now, what about what's the deal on the hood?
Not a lot we can do with it.
Not a lot. So this is wax though. This is wax on top of bad clear coat. When you come down to here, see, this is not done, and this is done. And then, I mean, you can just see how many. It's like it's just crackling. The paint's crackling on it. But we'll do the test here. We'll go back and look. We're at 10 foot. Yeah, 10 foot. You can tell it's got some oxidation. We go back about 20 feet. Yeah, you still see a little oxidation. You know, let's go back around here about 30 feet, and yeah, you can still see oxidation. And let's go back here about 40 feet, 50 feet. Yeah, you still see oxidation. Go back to right. This is about, I don't know, 60 feet, and you can still see it's getting a little bit better. Oxidation's a little bit better. And come on back here. Let's see, we got about that's probably about 100 feet. And it's looking a little nicer. You still see a little bit of oxidation there. And right here, it's going back. What is he doing? What's he doing? Hey YouTube, we have got to the point where we're done with the fast correcting cream, the Griots is how Jake says to say it, the Griots fast correcting cream boss system, best of show system. And I just got to say that had it got that middle section out, it would have been incredible, but I wouldn't have been able to handle myself with that much shininess on that truck. But anyway, the other side, those things that were actual clear, where there was actually paint on it, it did great. That stuff is made for paint on cars, not for like rust on cars. It doesn't do so hot for that. But as far as the clear coat, it looked great. Anyway, we're going to probably go a step further. I'm thinking maybe we might go out, get some wet sanding, maybe do a 2K clear coat. I think that's how you say it, where basically you hit the bottom of it and shake it up real good and then spray it on. It's a little thicker, I guess, a little more higher quality. Because we've attempted to use the stuff you get from Walmart, and it does okay. But I want to see if I can get that thing to really shine. And when you got a truck as nice as that, you want to take care of it. And so that's what we're going to do. And so if you have any questions, let us know. Subscribe, like the video, and comment. I actually will comment back. At this point, I'm not famous, and I don't necessarily want to get that famous where I can't answer people's messages. So message me, like, subscribe, let me have some ideas, maybe some encouragement, and I've got some updates on the Hummer, so y'all stay tuned, because I made a major error. I made a $500 error in the Hummer H3. And so I'll let y'all know. Just subscribe, like, and then get my video, and it will come out about what happened. And then I've also got some stuff on there about they had it taken apart. They had the motor out, the transmission out, the four-wheel drive out, and it was just a gutted, empty body. It was pretty sad. But they were doing a good job keeping track of everything, and I'll let you know about the mistake. It was my mistake. But we'll see y'all later. Talk to you later. I mean, how do you end the video? Bye.